test, test. Testing, testing. Gdje si streamer? Ovo streamer. Slušaj. Telefon fila? Želim ti pena. Trofeno vai. Kaj praviš? Kako je tebe tako čudno sa čujem u Discordu? Čekaj. Gdje sad nešto pričaj? Eto, greni. Daj ga vam, ponesi. Čekaj, hajde. Eto. Sve radi. Testing. Aha. Fino to izgleda, mogu reći. Boga. Ženke, fazone. Mhm.
Si lajkal?
Hm?
Si lajkal.
Kaže, dragi moji, dobrodošli u još jedan live stream. Sa vama je večeras Tjaša Kodriš.
Kodarić, ja.
Čekaj vidim kako se čuješ na live. Kaže, dragi moji, dobrodošli u još jedan live stream. Sa vama je večeras Tjaša Kodriš.
In?
Mhm. Nice.
Si lajkal ti?
Još pitaš, a? Raz, ja lajko prvi. Drugi, lažem.
Jaz ne morem od tega, ker je preveč svetlo in grozno izgleda.
Ko je?
Kamera.
Nisi ne upalilo.
Zdaj sem pri sebi pogledala. Boš videl. Drugač...
Gdje je upalila kameru, nemoj
Saj boš
komplicirati,
videl.
molim.
Ne, grozno je. Ne bom imela tega.
Gdje samo zamijeni na računalniku stavi rdeču barvu, ali pa zelenu. I riješiš problem.
Nočem. To ni od računalnika, to je od ekrana.
Gdje zamijeni, pošaj mene poš vidjeti da će ti biti top.
Isti klinac, Elvis, ne.
Misliš da jesi?
Ja.
Kako u mene nije bilo?
Lej sam lahko, ampak
Dobro je. Jaz Boga me to.
mene presvetljuje, kadar sem ne vem kaj.
See, we got company. Gotta be
Oh.
Josh's doing, the brat. Told him to leave things be. I guess he couldn't resist.
Jedino,
Anyway,
pa zašto ne bi
maybe it's just as well
upalila
he get used to it.
i svjetlo iza sebe i to bi bilo vra.
Right, mate? See that camera on the table?
Svitlo.
Strap it to your chest and let me explain what exactly you're here for. There's a lookout
No.
tower not far away.
No,
So you head out there
no.
and get a sense of the place while I flap my gums.
Vidiš kako fino, sviđa mi se ovo majke što imaš
Nice and tight now.
igricu gore, dol kamera gore chat. Majke, meni to moćno.
Vidio sam ti rekao da je tako boljš ko ono.
Jes majke, meni je stop.
Jaz skozi E pritiskam na mis dvojnivo za naprej.
Drugim.
Drugač pa viš sem ti rekao da je tako boljš zgleda.
Top.
Si rekel, a ne bi imela reč tisto. Ne, kaj mi je tako ono
Pa je,
boljš.
kad ja ne znam to. Jik.
Kdo je rekel, da ne znaš?
Jo.
Dej, prav ne da mi se igrati, sem zaradi tega, ker moram še enkrat te klinčeve zadatke. Tisto. Na koncu bom spet za Dž. Možem se furat na tem gozdu in se zbijati v drevesa.
Sam polako, boga. Ne čudi. Oj, zamalo daj man. Jebem family. Boga pazal zamalo. Zamalo. Ohohoho, kume.
Sam 4 folka imam na...
Dragi moji, dobrodošli na live stream. Sam polako.
Ma mršna, evo sam se že zabila.
Sam polako. Yep.
Mama mi live. Još pozgano. Ne jokam človek. Čekaj šlam. Ja.
Nim samo.
Mislim, da si bom mogla čaj narediti, kaj ti praviš.
Idem reći će skupo stolcu streamer.
Ne, da je to for free.
For free.
Ja.
Hm?
The plan.
Da
Want to
ćeš.
turn this place into a year-round retreat for hunters like you and Alejandra. So I don't
Prosim,
spend most
skupi
of
se
the year
stolcu.
worrying about whether our native plants are going to get overrun by deer again.
Oda večera signalna.
Filmmaking talent out
Sve sam
here,
mogla.
and it hasn't been put to good use
Da,
lately.
Miriam, znači tamo. Nemam šta loži.
Show the world there's more to New Zealand than haka and harvests. Who better to
On
demonstrate
ništa
the
ne
thrill of
vrije.
chasing an experienced hunter like
Ljudi.
yourself?
Ljudi!
Was back in the 80s. Most of the other hunters out here are equal
Ne
to
der
too.
se!
We need someone young,
Jel
new,
se.
dynamic. The camera will do most of the work, so you just have to make sure it's on when you head out to hunt. We have a
Mislim da
couple
bi si mogla čaj
of
narediti.
strategic locations on our list.
Ne mislim ja ništa ako miriš.
Let's get you that view
Huh?
first.
Ja ništa nisam mislio ovih dana.
Kaj? Ne,
Ja ništa ne mislim.
daj no.
There's the lookout tower.
What the fuck, neki slučajno pritisnem in mi tale moj zažvižga tako prav uno.
I X tisni.
Ja, what the fuck? Kaj je to fora?
Pa sve tako je dobiješ, ali postraši živao kad ne i ubijaš.
Eno, vidiš, zdaj bom imela jutro, bom imela veš kakšen glas. Že prav počutim. Drugače to ni za psa B. A?
Yes.
No. Aj. No, če bi šlo to malo hitreje, tako da ja, tako.
Just take that in. Spectacular, isn't it? This eastern area is all rolling hills and conifers. There's a line of mountains in the centre of the reserve, and native beech forest, and a lot of rain on the other side. You're not going to be outrunning anything out here, so don't try. Nothing like the mad dash to find your harvest once you have taken it slow and steady, though.
Oh, mamacita.
Running low. The outposts have ammo of all kinds and more besides. Right, so remember Josh's little prank? This place doesn't receive a lot of government funding, unfortunately, and a couple of years ago we were running out of money for field research, and the outposts were in need of sprucing up. So I guess you could say we made a deal with the devil, the Hollywood devil to be exact. Long story short, they've just wrapped up filming for the final movie they were contracted to do.
Zakaj ne bi ti še
Some
druge profile
fantasy thing,
prižgal, da
shiny
prideš tule
blade
na
or
live?
shimmering dagger or something. Now let me check. Ah, resplendent sword.
Bun, da.
I'll send you the blurb they gave me. My nephew tells me it's a big deal, but I'd certainly never heard of it before this. My mentor used to tell me that if you don't look like a bit of a wally when you're stalking your prey, you're probably doing it wrong. So pull up those sleeves and get to know the dirt. But yeah, as nice as it is that Te Awaroa's beauty is up on the silver screen for all to see, it's come with its share of problems, to say the least. The big wigs left in a hurry, and we got left with a bunch of basically intact movie sets scattered here and there all over the reserve. I'm telling you all of this because Josh just rang me up and said that he spotted another set on his way back, not far from where I wanted you to try filming your first hunt. Can I trouble you to go clear it out? We can't run the risk of any of the props from the film featuring in our footage. Cheers.
Joj.
Tako da mene baba kakša, ali ni dugo.
Ej, no.
Tricky little fella, eh?
Kašno.
If at first you don't succeed and all that, here's the next one.
Ovaj koliko tvoja faza nije bio femini svoj.
You know what attracts us? Evidence you're not alone out there. Humbling, eh?
Znači, koliko mi se to zgodilo zdaj? What the fuck?
Baš i, evo.
Škrvotio se ti. Oh my god, lahko sem obrnila tanjša nazaj na motor. Pa se to je dobro.
Ja.
A si ti požgal.
Hm?
Si požgal.
No vidim.
Sometimes you've got to make enemies think you're on your side. Calling's one way of doing it. What a mess. If I'd known this was going to happen, I never would have agreed to it. This isn't even the worst of it. Let's take it one by one. Just bundle them into crates and I'll get someone to swing by later and transport them out of the reserve.
Islak mendil. Çantamda ıslak mendil mi var? Nezle.
Medieval fear. Looks more than a bit incongruous out here if you ask me. Are those real oranges? Good enough to eat, eh? I hope it didn't have an actual fire in that thing. Imagine if some silly townie kid had wandered over here and decided it would be a good idea. That's the last of them. What's that note? Props list. Foam statue of haughty elf standing proud, 9 foam warriors, 8 golden goblets, 3 green street. This reads like a Christmas carol. See any of those?
Erkenden çıkmışsın. Akşam diye merak
Dodgy.
etmiştim de.
Townies must have been up here.
Tamam.
Well,
O
even
zaman
though this isn't our mess to
görüşürüz.
clean up, I should probably ask around and see if anyone knows what's happened to the missing props. The last thing we need is to get blamed for this. Maybe they did a very selective sweep. I'll see if anyone has a big wig's numbers. Thanks for your help, Ihor. Let's move on. Before you head off and film your hunts, first we've got to set the scene, so to speak. The marketing team's looking for some photos for the reserve website, something to give people a taste of what this place has to offer. Now that we've dealt with that bloody mess, you think you could head over to Lake Wakaiti and snap a few shots for us? There's a willow tree there growing right out of the water that all the
Biz dışarıda değil
influencers or
miydin?
whatever they call themselves go bonkers for. It does make for a good photo op, I'll give it that.
Ben sana sürpriz yapmıştım. Sen evden mi çekmedin?
We'll make it more of a racket out there than a cackling silly. I won't question your ways, but I prefer the silent approach. This is one of the hunting spots my mentor used to take me out to. Bound to be something worth stalking in the area. I don't need to tell an
quite
experienced
enough.
hunter like you that planning ahead is most of what a successful hunter is. So take this as more of a gentle reminder. Keep those binoculars in
Nie wyjdziesz.
Powozem
От.
птиця і птичка роблять.
Okej?
Powozem птиця і птиця роблять.
Ой,
Ej, mam takie wiedzę, co to jest najpewniejsza seria.
my czysto.
Znaczy, co tam, czy se słyszysz z twojego Discorda, jak się pogadali z nami.
No, my śmało, nie śmało.
If you're wondering why there's no one around, because the reserve is officially closed to visitors for the foreseeable future. And definitely conducting emergency field research, we said. If that's what it takes to get the day trippers to clear out for a hot minute, so be it. Don't fall in.
Yani res.
Be the first time that's happened to you.
Mhm.
I swear I haven't seen this
Yes.
place so deserted in about 10
Yes.
years. Ah, it's lovely actually.
Senin
Even if I
kapağın
can only
geldi.
experience it through you. That'll do. It's looking well. We had some hoon try to saw off one of the branches a few weeks ago. Can you believe? Well, luckily someone managed to talk him out of it. We used to camp out here when I was little. Tramp over from the other side. Me and a gaggle of other kids carrying backpacks bigger than our whole bodies. Sometimes wedding parties will have the brides come up and sit on it. Wade right into the water and soak those dear
Şimdi sana bir
dresses.
soru soracağım.
Not much of that lifestyle left these days. I miss it sometimes. That tree is 80 years old. Started off as a stray branch nailed to a fence. It's a tribute to tenacity if you ask me.
Ne oluyor kızım, ne yapıyorsun?
Right, now for our next destination. Head down to the shoreline. There's a set of huge boulders there that have to be seen to be believed. I know what you're thinking. You're messing wrong. Trust me on this one. Our beaches are buzzing with natural activity. At least they used to be. You get more and more rubbish washed up all over the place lately. You know, bits of plastic pellets, runoff from factories further north. I swear I've seen tin cans with Australian brand names. We do our best, but we can't always prevent the poor critters ending up with junk in their bellies. Anyway, that's the situation. I'll get back to you when you arrive. Just gonna head off for a minute and make some tea.
South Vision.
Kaj se tu premikati lepo? Ti sebe spišel mogoče. Zakaj?
Pa tako, što?
Te pa jaz slišim dobro na onih glupi.
Uglavnom me čuješ.
Ja slišim samo bedni tudi to.
Što je bolje.
Zakaj to?
Kanala.
Kaj?
Zbog kanala.
Zakaj si bil? Noben ne bi vedel, kaj si ti slišim.
Ma ja, tako i kod mene. Na kraju sve znaju. To prati čovječe. To je sranje. To je gore nek trava.
A koliko bi lahko lekad patkice letijo pismo, označnika niso.
Nije bila ista ura.
Se me ustrašio. Veš, koliko jih je?
Čega?
To sploh ne gre nikam miške, pa mi kar sam motor gre nekam v desno, sam se pomičila.
Jo, ja sploh slušam nekaj.
Look at this. Couldn't help themselves, shut the place down. This really can't wait, mate. There's a little blue penguin population nesting not far from here, and they'll gladly take this for food. Okay, that looks manageable. Let's clean this up and take the photo. Then we can talk hunting again. Well, as you can imagine, being featured in a host of box office hits has done wonders for our profile with tourists. Problem is, a lot of the people who come are just here to take a few photos, dump a heap of rubbish, and then leave unceremoniously. So we end up with messes like this one. I'd like to say that we've become the victim of our own success, but that's letting me off the hook. Right, there should be a stand over on the other end of the beach with rubbish bags and a picker. We went to all the trouble of installing these, and they still couldn't be bothered. Looks like they had quite the little feast. These kids would have nightmares if you showed them some of what I've seen out here. Birds with stomachs so full of plastic they can't eat. South Island University. I knew it. Way too many people around here who have never respected this place. You can leave them over by the stand. There, spick and span. You made quick work of it. That's a perfectly usable tent. No sense wasting it. Anyway, I've had enough of this. And we need to ensure that we're attracting the right kinds of tourists, not just day trippers from Christchurch out on their school holidays. They come here and leave no trace. But it'd be better if we could rely on them to help us with our conservation goals. So hunters seem like the natural target audience. Our deer and goat populations need constant culling. And you better believe I've more faith in people who love the wilderness to respect the place than kids up to no good. At the risk of sounding like an old fusspot. Speaking of, let's do what we came to do and grab that photo.
Eto, vidiš, ni mi poznalo, ko sem prej slikala, preden je povedala.
Lovely use of lighting. I may have to hire you to help out on my next book project, if I ever finish the current one. There's a lot of theories about where these boulders came from. Volcanic activity, lightning, even aliens. I've heard them all over the years. The boffins will tell you they were formed over 60 million years ago on the sea floor, like pearls. But that's not the whole story. When people first arrived in New Zealand, they took their staple crop with them, kumara, otherwise known as sweet potato. Unfortunately for them, the weather in this part of the country isn't exactly conducive to growing much, and the tubers withered and died. So they sent word to the Polynesian homeland, and a canoe set sail with a hardier crop. But it was caught in an intense storm just off the east coast. Each wave that struck it was so large that it made a new hill. Those are the ones you'll see further inland, and all of the cargo went overboard. And that's what these boulders are. Petrified kumara, eel baskets, calabashes. The canoe itself formed the reef further up. Moral of the story? Things have long shelf lives. A lesson I wish someone had taught those kids. Right, feeling warmed up? Good. It's time for you to show me what you can do. Camera on? Then you should have everything you need. I got Josh to set it up. He told me to tell you that it's state-of-the-art, equipped with Wi-Fi, so any footage you grab is automatically uploaded to our server. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I guess I'll be able to see it on here? No pressure then. There's good hunting in the whole of this area, from up around where you cleared out the props earlier to closer to the beach. Take your pick. But just one thing, we want it to show up nice on camera, so no minnows. Try for something at least 30 kg. The larger the better. Should be no problem for a hotshot like you. No word back from our friends in Hollywood regarding the props, by the way. My guess is that some townie thought it'd be a hoot to grab them for their crib. But I'm not keen on the idea of someone wandering around when we're supposed to be closed to visitors. Anyway, nothing you need to worry about right now. Focus on those killer shots.
Туфика мora biti 30 kg. To mi je...
Feral pigs may look all cute and cuddly,
30
but
kg.
you get on their bad
A
side
dokle
and you'll
svoj
get
da?
nothing but a sore
No
rump
to
for your
vidjet ćemo
troubles.
ovdje.
They're voracious feeders
To
too,
te ne
so
mogu
no
tuti,
need to
ne,
ask for
tako
my
moram
permission to shoot
iskren.
on sight.
Se njima da to loviti prvo. Kako mi trotne, da je šlo to?
Fallow deer aren't perhaps the most glamorous animal on offer in the reserve, but trophy lovers the world over go mad for those palmated antlers. If you're after one, stay down. You've keen eyesight and flee quickly.
Kam me ju figurin da vam ponavljam.
Gdje ću oko pustiti od te jebal, to je makte, sve ženke.
Evo.
Ide.
Ti mene slušaš, čovjek.
Kaj?
Kao ne iskren da pomizite dubla.
O, ne bi ti ono, samo neki dir, jezero.
Kako se ne ti na to osjetljala ljubičeki. Čini se sve. No, človek to neči. Jaz sem zdaj začela skizgovoriti človek.
Človek.
A si skontal? Teč. O moj bog, ne. Žena sem zdaj zelo nord. O, ena žival. O, hurvete. Tale lepo leži. A se jaz tukaj premikam, če držim na popu. Ne
Mhm.
nas popu. Na
Na
dalekogled.
dvogled pa držiš v.
Ja se premikam.
Počasno.
Enkrat.
Shooting isn't my strong suit. But usually when I mess up, it's from failing to heed my mentor Melanie's advice. The patented 4 S's technique. Stay calm, stop, sigh, shoot. Have you ever made a clean kill with your breath ragged? Didn't think so.
Fucking shit. Sunt Denis.
My hearing your heart was at the murmurings of the forest. You've got all the time in the world out here, you know. Slow down.
Samo ću sputala.
Become one with the what
Ce
pops.
начни?
Gdje si? Gdje si?
Jaz mislim, total nisem zadela. Si ti videl, koliko sem je streljala?
Onda nisam.
A si videl?
Mhm. Ja sam te promašio, jes. Izdati čarava.
Do kjere ure je to?
Vrediraj.
Ja, nasploh.
Da sam do 10. zbog nadzora.
Do 10.
Mhm.
Aha, se je prišel na live.
They call this the bush for a reason, you know. It's noisy as though.
Vidiš, da on te piše.
Plant yourself in vegetation, sure. But don't move around in it when you're closing in on your target.
Gdje si, Janju? Janje. Ja sam ti na pauzi, Janjo. Kažu Ormir, ne možeš ti zarađivati od nas, a nam ne dat ništa. Dobro, rekao, dobro. Pošteno, kaži mi na njima, a? Sad ćete vi meni. Čekaj, ja vidim ove zone svoje, Bože. Imam 2 kuće, pa tako je. I imam još jednu više na samom ćošku. To. Ja treba otići gore sad. I on je imao kiše, Jan. Jebut ću ja prepalju. Kako sam se prepao?
Smo polirali spomenuti.
Bangladeš. Kako je teško ljudi raditi ovaj grind na ovima fazanima. Majku im jebem. Gdje ona trebamo ići još? Imamo šator, ratstolj. Fast travel.
Arisag.
Ja mislim da ovaj ušao trend.
Baja se s tebi slično.
Bogom.
Je napisano.
Kako, ja čujem sam tako dobro na telefon. Zanimljivo. O, vidim tetaliju. Sad ću ja ubiti tetaliju. Lista. Lisička. Jonjo, hoće li vas poplaviti? Is down. Kako sam lisičko pogodio? Ha, ha.
Skanite mizeru mi dosta ih. Skanite mizeru mi
Aha, loviš sad nešto teže od 30 kila, jel tako? Na koje jezero sam ošao?
Kjepoj hiši.
Na nekim jezerima mislim da imah, na nekim nemah. You understand? Zastopš ti
Our
mene.
outposts aren't just sustainable, they're comfortable too. Well worth the trek.
Feral pig. Tut.
Yes. A nema kiša kod vas. Jebote, otpada 2 dana. Ljude na nalivi.
Snimam potrpljenja s tim.
Ja mislim da je ovaj pao fazančić, šam vidjeti. Linke.
Krišno bili.
Od stolca je sigurno.
Ne.
A ja sam ogađao na 0%, sam ja siguran. Još što se vidim na kriv. Vidim ja kriv. Možda baš biti on. Diamond. Idemo da vidimo. Idemo. Aha. Bome odpada na da ti lipi bože. Jaš ima koronu.
Imam.
Anksi,
Mamašno, odlenačni. Aua. Sad bom zjokala.
bogat.
Pa dej. Odlenačni. Više ne da mi se ih zdaj čakat. Pa še spet me začenja v 6 bolj od teh slušalk.
Bogat.
Ja.
Oj. Šta ćemo sad?
Odlenačni, no.
Drugo ideš, jezero. Koliko ti sati? No?
109.
Malo više gledaj na uro i onda tako pičiš.
Koliko se ne čujem? Kva da fuck? A se jaz res ne slišam?
Ja te čujem.
Kva da fuck? Jaz ne razumem.
Res te čujem.
A je tu bug?
Koje?
Dej poglej na stream. Oh, what the fuck? Kar od enkrat tako pred mano človek.
But if it's just a drop,
Sploh
you
se me
might
nobena
have to
ni
aim for a
strašila.
follow-up
What
shot.
the fuck?
You have got the right
Životinje.
weapon and ammo
Ja.
for the job, eh?
Pa jest to zabaga tako, samo i roka. To zabaga
Koliko
tako.
sem imela jaz zdaj šanso, da bi ga srce in jaz tako sem puknem, da mi ne pobegne. No organs hit. To pomeni, da ne bo padla. A ne?
Jest to za bogata, to są ruke. To są tu za bogata.
Sem imela jaz zdaj šanso, da bi...
Vidiš, ja te čujem, sem tako.
Slišim, ja. Hase, pojačaj telefon.
Baš dobro čujem.
Naprej, kri. Je možno, da ne bo padla.
Ti zgađala sa 2.43 kalibrom.
Toliko imam naštimano.
A zato te muči to sve.
Ja, naštimaj mi, jaz to ne znam.
Evo sad ću ići pušti, pa ću naštimat Ekers, tebi treba.
Jaz moram pa itak iti pit. Nujno. Koliko se mene slabo sliši, what the fuck, kaj je fora? Napisal je, da se tebe dobro sliši, mene pa slabo. Ne vem, kaj je fora, majke.
Jesi vidio, ja normalno sve čujem. Čekaj, sad će vidjeti kako dođem tamo. Šta ste mogli?
Dobar dan, to so novice dneva. Spor med predsednico...
Evo, novice, novice!
Robert Golob, predsednici...
Evo jih spet.
...državotvornost, ker državnemu zboru ne predlaga Saše Janša.
Dej, a lahko ti ubiješ to, no, lej, koliko jih je tle, da mi bo 100% padla.
diplomatsko odvrnil, da se opretiral okrog prihodnosti največjega...
Dej, zrihti, ugasim
Ne
kamero.
bo spuščal, da pa lahko potrdi,
Idem
da
pa
je
pit.
arktična regija vse bolj pomembna za varnost NATO.
Very far away. And really has nothing to do. I mean, what happened? The boat landed there 200 years ago or something, and they say they have rights to it. I don't know if that's true. I don't think it is actually. I think that's why NATO might have to get involved in a way because we really need Greenland for national security.
When it comes to Greenland, yes or not joining the US, I would leave that aside for me this discussion because I don't want to break NATO with that.
No več v naši osrednji informativni oddaji ob 18. uri. Bodite v
Gdje si ja nju? Teško je ovo njega bez Ekersice.
This how they hunt where you're from? Right out in the open? It's a brave strategy, I'll give you that.
Što će ne vidjeti šta se dešava? Uf. Pam.
Siempre has buscado lastimarme y humillarme.
Aj, ćemo ga
Estás yendo
popijati.
demasiado lejos. ¿Cómo te atreves a inventar algo así?
Cierra la boca, Kika. Ya no
Sad sigurno bolje čuješ. Mislim, ne čuješ sad.
Los únicos mentirosos aquí son ustedes.
Sad čuti bolje.
Tampoco escucha a mi tita, que se lo dijo mi
A
abuela.
mi hajmo ovako. Tjaša mora ići na kuću prvo.
No se queden callados, díganme la
Unijet će
verdad.
ovaj biti. Pararam.
¿Por qué lloras, mami? No. ¿Por qué lo que está diciendo Kika es cierto?
Samo reći da ima para. Ima 3000
Ustedes no
€.
me adoptaron, ¿no? Sí.
Ekersica.
¿Tita? ¿Soy adoptada?
Sad pucaj mile volje, Tjaša. Sad ćeš
Sí,
ti
se
ti.
lo comprará todo. Pero si no han engañado todo mi vida mía, tengan el valor de... ¡No se cobardes! ¡Soy de
Ali ima mreže za patike, nema.
Mira, Julia.
A to.
Ellos no son tus padres, Gael.
Tako, sad hajde. Sad ću to raditi. 100%.
Que mi familia se disuelva. Enfrentaremos la verdad juntos. Debemos estar unidos.
amor, José, tienes que escucharnos, entendernos. Si te mentimos fue para protegerte, mi amor. Nosotros te amamos muchísimo. Hija, si pudiera levantarme para abrazarte, lo haría. La sangre no es lo que hace una madre, eso lo hace el amor. Y yo por ti siento un amor infinito. El amor se nutre con la verdad. Él no lo habrá hecho desde casi 16 años.
Ja mislim sad... Ja, nešto ja vidim da se dešava. Na vijestima, bogam. Vidim ja to nešto nije normalno. Iskreno. Situacija je izgleda baš zajebana. Majku im njihovu jebem. Zorno zajebano. I fino sutra, ponedjeljak. Poštu i pasport. MUP.
Entiendo que es un momento difícil para ti, pero podemos resolverlo en privado.
Siempre me preocupo por ser tu hija. Ser perfecta para mi familia. en tu familia no es siempre más. Yo sí hablo de frente, hijo. Ramsés, yo no sé ni cómo llamarte. Deberías seguir usando la palabra también. Estoy harta de ser la buena, de darle gusto a todos, de tener tus problemas y nunca quejarme, de mostrarme siempre fuerte y conforme. No quiero ser esa, porque gracias a ustedes, no sé ni quién soy. Hijas, perdón, disculpen que me meta, pero creo que en este momento la Julia no va a querer hablar con nadie de esta familia. Pero no sé si es algo que no sea obvio. Si me permiten, yo puedo intentar calmarla, escucharla, que se siga desahogando. Sé que soy externa a su familia, pero puedo ayudarlos.
Tiene razón. En este momento la Julia nos desprecia a todos.
Queremos pedir que la Julia se vaya de aquí. Su lugar es y será con nuestro remedio.
Ma kako na borbeno ne id mamu im jebem.
Oficial familiar, mi primer video fue todo un fracaso. Solo tuve 4 visitas. Una de mi esposo, 2 de mis hijos y seguramente la
Ne moram nju reći da će im dati duplu cijenu.
¿Qué quieres compartir? Que sea de mucho interés. Mi papá tiene razón. Si te quieres servir a alguien, tienes que hacer algo distinto a lo que las otras
Recite duplu cijenu vam dam za pola. Vidim ja ovam na vijestima, to Mirjam ovako kad upali. Vidim da se nešto previše zajebavaju. Vidim otvorno.
Reconocemos. Regresaron los culeos en mi contra.
¿Te debieron de molestar por tus ojos?
Ya no solo eso. Ahora que
Ja,
está todo el
te zone sve. Moje Alice.
Vamos a ti y otro.
A šta spasiš na tu zonu?
De hecho, estoy enamorado de Ana Julia.
Yo no soy lesbiana. Me gustan los hombres y cada día me gustan muchísimo más de pues entonces defiendan lo que son, lo que les gusta y lo que quieren sin importar lo que piensen los demás.
Sí, pero es que siempre es fácil luchar contra todos. A veces uno se cansa de resistir y resistir.
Koliko sati zona? Od 2 do 8. Jebem ti mater. Pošto para više ili promjene vremena nego to vrijedi ovaj Diamond.
Que también entiendo que a veces el silencio tiene mejor compañía. Siempre tuvimos que ser amor juntos.
What the fuck? Ojde streameru, ti zaspala.
Ne.
Ja bi so... To nisam javio da je Esper isto kao došao. Je li Esper, kako on je?
A, Marš, pozabila sam to uklopiti, čekaj.
La rabia, la envidia que siempre les tenido la Julia. No pensaste las consecuencias.
Eres una cacería, ¿no? La tuviste. Deberías aplaudirme por haber terminado por mi
Jaz sem mislila, da si ti žival kako meni odstrelil, ne?
Nisam, jaz ti sam pušku naštel.
Y esto es una cuestión de tiempo.
In se mi bo spet že ura tok in zdaj bom mogla spet...
Promijeni vrijeme.
Esto lo vamos a hablar seriamente con un bar.
Jaz. Meni se to res ne da loviti. Majke mi.
A moraš.
Naraš bi kar iksirala, presežen sem zaradi tega, ker se mi ne da to loviti.
I've had the best kips of my life out here in the middle of nowhere.
Nije
If
lako
you're just about ready to
biti
keel over after a hard day's
insan.
hunt, or if you're waiting for a certain animal to show up, get some shut-eye.
Imate je ženska utihana.
Siento mucho, Ryan. Sé lo que se siente ser traicionada. Son dos piedras muy pesadas que cargar.
Ja, kurac. Ne morem iti spat. Ne morem iti spat!
Nemaš para.
¿De dónde vengo, Dominazo?
Idi kraj jezera polako, idi traži tu blizu gdje sam ja bio.
Šta miška te nervira?
Imaš životinje, samo što ti moraš relaksirat se i unići u toj igrcu, jer džabe igraš ako nisi u toj igrci. To je samo nerviranje, maks. Razumeš? Znam da ti sad kažeš što ima biti do sada.
Če tisto delaš z miško, se ne more uničiti.
Najbolje ti da ti ozid rok nešto.
Ne, res, vprašam, no.
Prefiero no deberle ningún favor, sí.
Ma jak?
Pa ne, Ilvis, resno, no.
Resno ne mora, ne to. To tako da se uništava. Ali bi 3 dnevno kupovo ne je. Okay.
Ja.
Adelante lo que es necesario contar en una cama. La verdad que me necesita.
S kirom moram pol streljati, z enko.
Krupno divljač.
Vamos a seguir. No sin ningún problema, ¿sabes?
S kirom moram zdaj to ubiti. Na katero številko si mi naštimal?
Enka.
Na enko.
Jep.
Ok. Enka. Pa halo, človek. Tlele mi je bil eden ta in zdaj nič se ne sliši.
Vas a salir. Puedes salir.
Te advertí que guardaras ese secreto que fuera el primero que fuiste. Seguir tus impulsos de una idiota.
Baš jedno dobro pitanje, Bog nam. Baš dobro.
Verjetno na lepšem.
Loka.
Ali kaj?
Da ti, Mirjam, gledaš seriju na tebe. Moguće i to.
Kaj? Kaj? Kaj?
Kaj.
Meni se ne da tega V skozi držati. A si ti mene sploh slišal prej, kaj sem se prekla?
Ja sve čujem, samo što sam ja vamo ušao u štuo sa ovim pozvanjima. Muchas gracias, gracias, muchas. Muchas gracias.
Eto je. Kam ne zdaj ciljam jaz tu?
Uč.
Ne moram pogledati, kako mi stoji.
Moraš. Baš dobro se iza povući.
Mrtva. Zdaj pa sem da vidim, kako sem jaz tu ubila.
Ideš domov.
Ustala sem, ja, pa je šlo. Da vidimo. Bronz.
¿Y tú qué vas a hacer? La loca que no le importó las cosas de mamá. Levantita como un pedazo de basura. No eres de una acción de que Ana Julia no sepa de dónde viene.
What a beaut! And that chase. Gonna make for some great footage. You're living up to your reputation, I'll give you that. A lot of people around here think that hunting's heyday peaked in the 70s and 80s. Back when you'd get scores of daredevils out in helicopters gunning down deer 3 at a time. I trust you're not just in this for the money. But it doesn't hurt, eh? Get yourself something nice. You deserve it. That's not the done thing anymore, for a whole host of reasons. But these days we need hunters more than ever. And I'm glad I have you on board to help us show the world that. You've got a fan here,
Ja volio ovoga Diamonda uloviti.
Josh gave me a hand
Fazana.
posting some footage from your hunt to the reserve
Jeste
chat
doma
room,
grindet ovo.
and it caught the eye of our
Tako
resident
ovo ti jako
sharpshooter
grindet.
Melanie Murphy. Melanie's the one who taught me to hunt. She's retired now, but back in the day she worked out on those helicopters with the best, or worst of them. Tough as nails and with a sharp tongue to boot. We, 25 years ago. One of the choppers came down with us in it, so I injured my leg. I won't go into it, but we should never have taken off that day, and Melanie knew it. Well, these days we're cordial to each other, but not much else. Anyway, my mum always told me to let bygones be bygones and all that. Melanie's a better hunter than I'll ever be, advanced age notwithstanding. So I'll do my best to pass on whatever I've learnt from her grasses. You're welcome. Right, back on track. Sorry to ask again, but I need you to do me a favour. No, it's not more cleaning up, don't worry. Head to the outpost I've marked on your hunter mate and I'll explain on the way.
Opet radim prašak zonu. Jebe mi Boga. Samo što je to son.
tu držim, da mi pele motor in mi motor kar sam mi ga v desno vleče, sploh nič ne premikam. Pač ne gre to ravno, kakor jaz držim, razumeš, kar sam me v desno.
Zato što je nagnut malo motor lijevo, desno ima motor ton smjer.
Tudi če je ravno, drugače mi gre včasih. Ja, na cesti isto mi gre.
Možda pričaš?
Prisežem.
Wow, pressure zona, bravo, bravo, dead zona. Dead zone sam napravio, jedan cifra zona. Ni good, ni good.
Poglej živali tle, kako tečejo, poglej. A jih vidiš? Poglej svinje.
Nije isto moraš ubiti, one su preko 30 kiljeva.
Imam tu že Marijano. Oj, drugače kaj fura, imam jaz dol ta mikrofon ali ne?
Grew up here, just west of the mountain range. We were a small community of outsiders living in sync with nature. No running water and only whatever electricity our generators could provide us. People from down in the local town used to call it a hippie commune, but I've never liked the term. It was about sustainable living first and foremost. We weren't just there to not shower and sing Kumbaya all day. So when I say the place is a part of me,
Vidiš, da je ravna cesta in me v desno vleče.
can trace their lineage here to the 14th century. And we've accumulated a lot of stories over the years.
Poglej, pa boš videl.
About an animal that holds a special place in my heart. European settlers released moose here about 100 years ago,
Kobre,
and
kobre.
there haven't been any confirmed sightings since the 1950s. But I swear to you, I saw one when I was little, staring straight at me out of a hazy morning mist. Ever since then, I've been determined to prove that they're still here. Even written a book about it.
Zabavna odaja.
Or am writing a book about it, I should say. I can't give it the conclusion it serves yet. I don't hold out much hope anymore. But I've got a few trail cameras scattered here and there. Usually just throw up deer herds and the occasional teenager behaving badly. But they're pretty low maintenance. Head to the outpost. There shall be a battery pack on the table.
Aj, daj Diamond.
One of them got knocked over and the battery's completely munted. So I'd like you to know if that's not too much trouble. It's on the way to our next filming destination.
Fazan jedinica.
Pinala sem tvoj kom. And...
Kom, kom.
I've been meaning to get out there for
Okay.
ages, but then my legs started acting up again.
Pinala, kom.
Nice to have the help.
Aj.
Pa sam ovi muški pogana pobio da sam ti ništa.
Ta V moraš toliko močno držati, da ta motor kam gre. Čim ga malo popustiš, je gre čist počas. Ali? Ne ga. Ne. Pa kam tu je neke čudne pol?
Ne znam, ja šta ti imaš, ali Bože ti imaš.
Plutono.
Tam. Pa ne bi ja kad ne planšao, ne? Ale!
Is the camera turned toward the river? Just further up there. Cheers. That should keep it going for another few years. Can you check the other cameras while you're here? Might give you some stalking suggestions, if nothing else. When something shows up on these, 9 times out of 10 it's a stray deer. Between these little fellas and that props list, Christmas has come early this year.
Oh shit! Ajde otići u kuću, da
There's our missing props. But who? I don't honestly mind someone getting some use out of them as long as we're not deemed
koliko imaš još do
responsible.
kraja
But
zadataka?
that's a big bloody truck.
Še dozi jih imam komaj
There's no
6
driving
napanih.
of anything larger than an ATV permitted in the reserve. Don't see any tracks, do you? Must have been a few days ago at the earliest. License plate's pretty clear at least. I'll do some detective work and let you know. They say experience is a great teacher, provided you're willing to heed its lessons. You seem like the sensible type, though. I don't suppose you packed any swing togs, eh? Well, not to worry. Getting to our next destination involves a bit of spelunking, but a flashlight and some waterproof boots should be all you need. Head to the cave I've marked on your hunter mate. Unless you'd rather climb over those mountains. No? Didn't think so.
a dónde ir, pero que me cruzaste por la mente y por aquí. Estoy muy bien pensando y creyendo que juntas vamos a acomodar toda esta situación.
Bueno, pues yo las dejo para ti.
Siento mucho que te lo hayas tocado. No salió nada bueno ese día.
Zona lava, primeiramente.
Better clothes. Should be right, as we say in these parts. Just see if you can find some tracks.
Aoleu. A mami spi. Reklame. Reklame. Tu. Spet sem se zasrala skor, še dobro, da sem pogledala.
Easy.
Follow the river west and you'll eventually wind up with the cave mouth.
Ništa.
The water's low right now, but it can still catch you by surprise.
Жизненно.
Stick to the walls and get that flashlight on. Easy does it.
A ja sad su u toj.
Ja. Jaz mislim, da bom zdaj nekje na pol s temi nalogami. Če se ne motim. Ali ni? Nekje polovica.
Mislim.
Pa ne mi. Jaz se bom ranila. Znači, a si ti videl, a si ti videl? Človek. Ma marš, kvajt. A si videl, kaj se mi je zgodilo?
Si ti vikala šta?
A si ti videl, kaj se je meni zgodilo?
Nisam bila huj.
Jaz grem s tistim motorjem in kaj, izgleda, da je bila, spet malo bolj globja voda in me je.
Boga.
Ja. Zdaj grem peš. Ker z motorjem mi je predolga. Olega, der.
muchas personas alrededor de mi padre que prácticamente ya han visto por ahí. Es no creerlo por salir a familia por mi hijo. No, son las sensibilidades que tengo. Karen es una condición siento, no me sentía no puede estarse.
Mira, nunca es tarde para dejar atrás lo que nos lastima. El ejemplo perfecto es mi propio hermano. Durante muchísimo tiempo le hacía la misma pregunta. Por fin se atrevió a dejar al macho desobligado que tiene marido. Jacinta se quitó por silencio. Ahora, frente a ella solamente me fruto miradas.
Entrar en vida se enfría. Así que te algo te lanzó por la pantalla.
O sea, sí, me choca ser pobre y no me gusta tener una familia mediocre. Tampoco los quiero mucho. Si nosotros nos quedamos con el departamento,
Jaz mislim, da je mene spet, ja, mene je zdaj peški spet pripeljalo na uno stran čez. Ja, in zdaj moram iti spet nazaj peški do unih tistih, veš, tu, ko sem šla zadnjič.
Wait, I know you're almost out, but indulge me for a minute. Take a look on your right. A little further ahead.
Espero que se recupere pronto. La casa nos da un buen señor.
y los niños.
Nos va a asombrar.
¿Y por fin pudiste hablar con Seth?
Mednarodna varnost Rutenko je diplomatsko odvrnil, da se v prepiru o prihodnosti največjega otoka na svetu ne bo spuščal, da pa lahko potrdi, da je arktična regija vse bolj pomembna za varnost NATO.
That part's very far away. It really has nothing to do with what happened to boat landed.
Tenemos que poner una inyección de antibióticos para evitar que sí.
Kako mene grlo boli od tega kašljanja, o moj bog.
A Boga.
Pa resno, no, fuck, don't do it.
Ja volim što Mirjam išla u jager, znači na poltanki ne fali godina, ne fali na poltanki.
This is why I live here.
A tu si si šel tiskat.
As close as you want. Just don't touch it. See the cracks in the surface? It's limestone, notoriously unstable. These cave paintings aren't going to be here forever, but I've made it my mission to ensure that we do everything we can to keep them around for as long as possible. Kids like Josh need to learn their history, right? It's part of what it means to be human. Knowing you come from something else, someone else. We call it whakapapa. It means genealogy, but also to place in layers. And those layers link us all. Everything ends up in the ground, bird or human or rock or deer. Anyway, that's enough philosophizing from me. Let's get you out of here.
Yo tampoco me voy a rendir.
¿Están tristes?
Ay.
Vamos a hablar con calma en nuestra casa.
Not what I think it is. Not sure if I should be horrified or impressed. Don't bother picking it up. I'll send someone with the proper equipment over later on.
Siento mucho por lo que estás pasando. Se descansa, Julieta. Entiendo por qué siempre me desprecias. He cambiado por encima de lo más. ¿Tú crees que yo no merezco estar en esta cama?
Kako ide Kjaša?
Zdaj moram do konca te prideti.
Tú no creciste muy bien, Tere.
You know what a track is? Evidence you're not alone out there. Humbling, eh?
Era más siento por ti, es lo más honesto, lo más verdadero que he sentido en toda mi vida. Yo juraría. Mi entreno me lo permitió. Y eres tú. Y ya está completado todo.
Joj.
Pressures.
Joj.
Eto, neću više da vidim. Ne smijem Bogom. Kaj? A neću više.
Pogre pa tep.
Dobro. Ubio sam 10 fazana i nema više šatora, para za šatora. To došlo prvo skup para sebi.
A moraš šator kupat.
Sure
$15,000
you've
mi
never
treba
been so
bar
happy to lay your eyes on the
10.
wonderful Kiwi weather. Stretch those legs. Nothing like wandering through a damp, cramped cave to give you a new lust for life. Right. I hope you're not too worn out now. More filming's on the table, but first, can I trouble you to take a little detour? Let me explain. The beech trees here form one of the finest examples of native forest in all of New Zealand. In no small part due to the efforts of our resident conservationist Marama. We did this last year, when they seed like crazy. And this means plenty of food for mice and rats, which in turn means plenty of food for other small pests. Beginning to see the problem? When the rats run out, those small mammals prey on native bird species. The pesky critters. We've used aerial 1080 poisoning to stave off the worst of them. But to slow their reintroduction, we need to get our hands dirty and lay down a few traps ourselves. It's time-sensitive work, and unfortunately, Marama's feeling a bit crook and had to stay home today. Can you take over for her? She's left them in a box near the target site. Conservation here is a constant tit-for-tat against these invasive mammal species. Our only indigenous mammals are 3 types of bats and some marine species. Everything else is a pest to a lesser or greater extent. Sometimes our methods can seem extreme. 1080 poisoning isn't without its naysayers, but it's one of the only tools we have to help protect the uniqueness of this place. Now, hunting helps too. I don't want to go back to the days of the helicopter wars, but having recreational hunters here year-round would go a very long way.
Y el dolor y el desconocimiento que debe estar viviendo. Tengo tantas ganas de decirle la verdad y la vez abrazarla. Ellos.
Sígueme recordando todos los movimientos que haga. ¿Dónde está el jugo? Amiga siguió hasta la casa de Don Awaroa. A la tienda la buscó. Está con ella.
Ootko jos malo pratiti tragove njegove ovdje?
Mm. Mislim da ste že stejeni.
Gracias por recibirme. La verdad es que no quería pasar ni un segundo en la ciudad. No sabía dónde ir. Pero me cruzaste por la mente, no sé por qué. Hiciste muy bien en pensar en mí. Y créanme que juntas vamos a terminar toda esta situación. No te preocupes por nada. Con suerte se van a llegar a vivir otro año. Caramba, mañana encontramos todo juntos.
Su pipe.
Tanto amo va directo. Y eso te entretiene.
There's the box. 4 should do as long as you cover enough ground. Cutting edge Kiwi technology, these. Self-resetting and all.
Na kjeru drvo gre... Aha.
That looks like as good a spot as any. Should be simple to set up. Just install the mount and click the trap body into place. 2 down, 2 to go. The birds will thank you for this. That's all of them. Top-notch conservation work, Airhorn. One final thing. You can take down the 1080 warning sign. Any animals that haven't already kicked the bucket should have metabolized it by now, so it's safe to hunt in the area again. Hold on just a second. Are you seeing what I'm seeing on the ground there? These tracks aren't particularly old, eh?
Homo sapiens.
I hadn't expected we'd be able to deter everyone, but it's not
Homo
exactly an
narkoman.
optimal time to go for a
Huh?
stroll in the bush.
Homo
1
narkoman.
second, Josh is ringing.
Ja.
Feel like checking out with our lead? Right, sorry about that. Where are they taking you?
Tukaj smo, ko postane predesno, ko iščete dom po lastni mili in ko se vanj končno usedete. Tukaj smo
Oh my god, on direkt za Masterchef začne.
Bogom.
Ja,
Brže.
ja, 17 ga, no.
Mm.
Well, someone was
Well
clearly having a
done.
bad time of it. Munted, high, both. What kind of tricks have you used to lure in that many seeker deer? I might have to hire you to give tourists lessons. What's that over there? This looks like it's right out of Resplendent Sword. Surely that didn't. Oh, where? Poor thing looks like it's been torn to bits. Is that a handmade arrow? And to top it all off, there's heavy rain forecast. Perfect bloody timing. There's an outpost not far.
Naš
Why
se
don't you
ga
take
mrtvo
shelter there and
gledamo.
see if there's any more clues as to what we're dealing with here? Just as I suspected. Our props burglar. And it looks like they've made a spectacular exit. Must have left in a real hurry. Can you put the signs back up at least? Yeah, I think that's as good as you're going to get it looking.
Dur.
Now we know where our pickup truck went. Glad to see the back of it. The stuff from the photograph. It's rubbish. But look at me talking. You're so tough to death. Get inside and I'll fill you in on what Josh told me. A literal bloody hack job. Please tell me that's not what I think it is. That's where our poor little dear ended up. It must smell vile. Someone's been making themselves at home. Right, so I had the nephew track down that license plate number, and our props burglar is none other than a local menace by the name of Gad Barden. He's got a whole social media empire under the moniker of Awaroa's Blessing. Blogs, hooches, quick messages, with exclusive behind-the-scenes shots from on-location movie sets.
No,
And
daj się
guess
powiem.
what? He's Resplendent Sword man. Got heaps of photos from all over the reserve on here. His latest blog entry is quite something.
Sploh pa, ko sem že vse poklikala, ker vem, kaj moram.
Salutations, followers and friends, blah blah. Have been out of contact, lost my way in the ever-shifting forests, fell, supper left me ill some nights. 1080 poisoning. He's lucky to be alive, the muppet. Let me send you the link. Usually get Josh to help me out with this. There. Check your hunter, mate. Think he just hallucinated that terrifying creature? He certainly has an overactive imagination, I'll give him that. It's too far inland for a third bar, not paranoid enough for a bunting fire to hit. Unless... Anyway, he's an absolute bloody idiot, but I'm glad he's alive. This could have gone so much worse, and it's my own stupid fault for allowing them to film here. I just hate seeing the place disrespected. There's not just the bush, it's my home. I grew up a stone's throw from here. No one's around anymore, but you're welcome to swing by the old house once the filming's wrapped up if you're still in the area. I'll send someone by to clean this up later. Let's get back on track. I'm sure you've seen plenty of fancy castles on your travels, but I guarantee you they're nothing compared to where I'm taking you next. We're going to do some hunting out by Stone Castle Valley, a limestone formation not far from here.
Esa mujer tan guapa que acaba de llegar. Esta familia es bellísima, te lo digo. Y ves lindísima, madre. Se me la foto fuera. Justo lo que me dijo mi hijo. Ahora entiendo por qué le sentí mucho un poco interesante. Tan hermosísima.
Lascia e via. Koji sad da radiš?
Neki letterbox. Mislim da se tudi nabiralnik.
Aha, onaj da pokupiš ono. Viza.
se dimi. Spet se dimi.
This is nature's work. 40 million years in the making. All of this used to be underwater, and now we're standing here today. Did I tell you I like rocks? I like rocks. Another mess. Our bigwigs couldn't resist this backdrop, and I can't say I blame them. Take a look around and see if you can clean it up yourself.
Maybe I might.
Gonna be tough to move, even if they're not the real thing.
Fíjate que prefiero pensar que es un accidente. Y otra cosa, deja de llorar. Para jubilar. Vas a entero de tranquilidad.
When you can't fake it with props, fake it with technology.
Yo necesito dominar la luna, porque los torneos cada vez se acercan más a nosotros. Ella también es descubrir quiénes somos en realidad. Por eso tomó una decisión.
¿De qué hablas, Awaroa?
Le voy a pedir a Leona que se case conmigo. Quiero que sea mi esposa.
¿Tan pronto?
Pues sí. Si estamos unidos realmente, Leona puede tener mucho más respaldo de lo que anda.
How many of these fellas did they take with them? They've really spread themselves out. I don't think you'll be able to do much here. I'll get a crew to swing by later. I'm curious to see where this is leading, though. Can you keep going? Stone Castle wasn't epic enough. That's a first. Well, there's nothing down there but the old house. Certainly nothing worth filming. Surely not. What are those tracks?
Kako sranje pičku me.
These are from a bulldozer.
Yo sé que tu director está como el mal de un huracán, pero creo que tienes que avisar a tu familia que estás conmigo. Deben estar preocupados.
Can't believe it. You invite someone into your home and they do this to you. Just an obstacle to be cleared to them. What a mess this has been. Oh, left the letterbox. How kind of them. Alessa, do what you want with it. Yes, I mean that. It's got my name on it, but that's probably just some townie's idea of a funny prank. I have a reputation with them after all. Melanie Murphy, it must be. And this is my mother's handwriting. She's long. I had no idea they treated people like that. I was only a kid when she left. Lots happened since then, you know. Sorry, cat's got my tongue. It's a lot to take in. Tell you what, how about I put the kettle on and give Melanie a call? See where we're at with each other. And you head off and get us some more footage? I've already had a crew out at Stonecastle to clear up what was left, so I'd suggest starting there. Plenty of prime deer species in the area. Why don't you make that your focus?
Namesto prejšnjega kosila se jima je zataknilo hud spor Roberta Goloba in Nataše Pirc-Musa. Ravnanje predsednice republike je nedržavotvorno, pravi Golob. Pirc-Musa ne ga vrača.
Moramo biti.
Preko medijev.
Spet
Samo
moramo
moraš
biti.
to izdavanje.
Ja.
8 do 10, kako je to?
Pravi 2. Meni se ne daje tule spreminjati, ker pa mora se fijaka, da sem in...
Onda pokušaj tako, ajde.
Kdo dopušča nasilno prakso mladoletnika v osnovni šoli na Štajerskem?
Opa, pa, pa, pa, pa, pa, pa, pa, pa.
Pri nas, odkot je suha in počenji kraj najbolj prepoznaven. Rekorderka brez konkurence, Nika Prevc, že na prvem treningu na letalnici v Vikersundu daleč pred vsemi, pokažemo vam, koliko je slovenska orlica poletela kar 256 metrov. Vse to in še več v naši osrednji oddaji, če se eno uro, bodite v naši družbi.
Neba nam Albija, jel da nema? Albert. Evo jedno ispušti.
Bu ailenin daha başına ne gelecek? Ağır hesaplaşsın. Ederim hızlıca bunu. Ayşe dursana. Kaç. Kalk. Ne yapıyorsun? Niye korkutuyorsun? Ben şey yapıyorum. O rezil yapacağını yapmış. Bir an bırak. Lütfen.
ben nasıl izin vermem. Senin bir şey varsa ben yanımda.
Ej.
Kimseden korkutan beni. Ya ben şeyi kabul yapamıyorum. Biri ortaya bir iftira atıyor. Siz yaşayıcılar da sola geçiyor, ölüm bekliyorsunuz ama çok beklersin. Kim ne derse desin, ne yaparsa yapsın. Gerçeği değiştiremez. Konuşma Ahmet bir hadi yürü.
Şu elini
Konuşacağız. Yaklaş. Sana bir kez soracağım. Gerçekten söyledim. Çocuğun bahsettiği gibi bir ihtimal var mı?
İspat etmesi zor değil. Ben bu şüpheyle yaşayamam bile.
Senden bahsediyorsun sen be gerizekalı. Senin attığın iftiralar yüzünden benim hayatım mahvoluyor burada. Daha önce de yaptın sen aynısını. Halise hatta siz kurtarmıştınız beni bu manyağın elinden. Takıp mı bana?
Yalan söyleme daha fazla. Ne diye test yaptırmıyorsun o zaman?
Sakin ol. Yeter. Böyle bir rezilliğin içinde olmaktan daha iyi can duyuyorum. Bana bak çocuk. En ufak bir yalanın varsa suçu ilkinde seni affettim diye kendinde bul. Seni
Koliko je še teh nalog? Koliko je še teh nalog?
Ne znam ja.
Veš, kako se mi ne da.
Pa ne vem.
Ne da mi se tega loviti, tu se mi ne da.
yalan söylersin. Seni de çocuğunu ölmekten beter eder.
O,
Ma, zato, ker pa moram čakati in ne vem, kaj še vse in pol na koncu sploh ne najdem in
Sesli duymaya
ma,
to je te.
tej res. Ja.
sonuçlarına göre
In če zdaj mora biti nujno ta dir in na koncu ga
The land of the lone
Oh.
white cloud. I'm standing at the top of a lookout tower
Oh,
watching the sky
očka.
change.
Benim şüphem yok.
Ne da se mi pa časa spreminjati, ko bo predaleč. Pa še z motorjem se mi pa ne da.
Što?
Zato, ker skozi ko to vozim, skozi mi je tako, no.
sen kıza eşlik edersin. Latif, sen de bir laboratuvar ayarla. komiserleri bu boyuna duymaz.
Aksine bu işler böyle olmaz. Sonra yapılmaz. Ya bir paramı verirsin, ya transfer edersin. Yoksa kapıdan içeri girer. Herkes her şeyi anlar. Vay Kefa. Yoksa derini ellerinle yükseldi. Her şeyin sorumlusu sensin. Başımıza gelen her şey senin yüzünden. Dönmediklerini seversin. Dönmenin hayatını
Zakaj ti piše live?
Hm?
Zakaj ti piše live? Oh my god. Zdaj si šel to igrat. Zdaj, ja? Zdaj.
Da vidim. Pa si genijal.
Evo ga, dir, dir, dir, dir, dir.
I šta ja moram za sad?
Odvisno od igrice, ki jo moraš, ki jo imaš. Čakaj, ne moram zdaj pogledati tam žival.
Ne igram, boj, sve tako dalje to.
A?
Boj naprijed, ja.
Ja. Ja. Daj da vidim, kjer imaš na rogu. Aha, ta.
Kje? O, upade ja dole.
Kje mi je zdaj ta red dir?
Oj, kvalificirao sam se.
Bravo.
Ökkeş benim dayım oldu.
Level over. Aha. Če si me... Wow, fuck, sam se ja kvalificirao.
Da vidim kaj boš možda napravi.
Gledaš ti, gledaš.
Ja. O, ta je drugač dobra.
Oh my god.
Sam pazi, kad ti bo neki ven ciljalo, vidiš.
Šta da?
Ven ti bo metalo stvari.
Jo, ovaj kuci tako.
Uj!
Čakaj, ja ne moram ići nikuda odavde.
Ne, sam pazi, da ne boš dol padel, pa da te ne bo ta krog. Drugače ti lahko tudi primeš te možičke, pa jih porineš.
Ne.
Konc. Dobro, a ne?
Mhm. Mi valjda njih samo moram gledat.
Ne, mislim da pritisneš E in greš ven.
Mhm.
Ja.
Scheiße. Verrückt.
Vidim, kako se ti zdi.
O,
Hm?
tako. Dobro. Gdje je početak sad pitanje? Aha. Viš pitanje, pa nama sam eliminiran.
Lahko druge primaš, pa jih porineš.
I'm sure you've come across red deer on your travels before, but I doubt you've seen any that rival the specimens here.
Ovo ti moraš prvo poligon
Something out
da
of a fairy
dobro zna.
tale. They've given me a lot of grief over the years, but I've got to respect their will to survive.
Her şey tek başıma yapabilirim sanmıştım. Ama öyle olmuyormuş. Yani zaman yaklaştıkça ben korkmaya başladım. Sanırım benim senden büyümeye ihtiyacım var. İyi olacak ama
Bir şey olacak. Tamam mı? Olacak. Cinsiyeti belli mi peki? Erkek mi kız mı?
erkek. Heyecanlısın.
Ecco.
Kaj si že nehal? Zakaj?
Oj, glupe ide tebe.
Evo. Daj poglej. Mythical.
Ej, jes.
Majke mi, daj poglej.
Polako i pokušaj to rokan finos. Pokušaj to, jes bogan. Znači, pluća ga gađa, to je
Ne
to.
morem, jaz ga bom iz strani, kakor bo šlo.
Ništa više s njim tako i ide u pluće sa strane kako stoji.
Fuck. Daj, čakaj.
Roka, nisi trebalo ići dalje, to imalo ga sam tako poziti.
Daj še enkrat zdaj poglej. Ker ti bo zdaj ti bo kazalo na streamu, pa poglej, pa povej, če je tako v redu.
To je to, ništa se ne pomira, to je to. Potom prednja noga od to gore malo više i on pada.
Se pa snema, je on takoj padel, ali sem ga zdaj zgrešila.
Sad ćemo da vidimo.
Ampak koliko sem tu, pa sem ga sigurno zgrešila.
Ja mislim da je on pao odmah.
Meni se tudi zdi, ker takoj, ko sem pogledala, ni bilo videti, da bi kamorkoli bežal, ne.
Mislim da je on pao.
Ampak ne vem. Evo ga!
Bravo.
Majke, ti sem ga dober.
I sad kad te ga prikaže,
Gold!
pisit ti da ga save, moraš ga saveat.
O, veš, da je sploh ni dosti manjkalo spet toliko do Diamonda.
To voljim save sprejim, saveaj.
Kje tu pritisnem?
Dole ispod piše save.
Kje?
Vidiš kaj ga otkriš, sad ti dole piše save, harvest.
Kje piše to, majke, ti jaz nič ne vidim.
Ispod.
Ne
To
piše.
dolu. Piše, brate, eto dole. Piše ti back, accept, save.
Jaz tega ne vidim, če mi tudi tle visi, gor.
Povećaj se kao taj lovi, onda kad to sejvaš...
Koliko to
smanjiš samo.
povečam?
Otvo gorno to je da ti bide svi u ekranu.
Kaj
Probi
save harvest?
tako.
Lovely specimen.
Ok.
You're really a
Tako.
natural at this, eh?
Pa kaj pol, accept.
So listen, I had a
Yeah.
brief chat with Melanie, and she was open to talking more. Been 25 years, and it's going to take more than a single phone call, but it's a start. We had to cut it off, though. She's got news.
Ej, skoraj je bil diamond.
News.
Ni bilo dost, ne?
She saw some tracks not far from here when she came by to leave the litter a day or so ago.
O, nisem pogledala, kam sem ga zadela.
Blind, they were from a
Povuči da ti
moose.
napalo, povuči srce.
Are you ready to head out again, Erhol?
100%.
Forget the marketing video. This just became a documentary.
U ovoj seriji vajkala me jedna od dve.
Mark the location where Melanie saw the tracks on your hunter mate. Two things. Keep that camera strapped to you and stay low.
Ker ESC pritisne me kar na kodeks flikne.
Come so close.
Find the moose tracks. A ti zdaj kaj igraš, ali?
No, znaš što gledam vam.
Ne oldu benim kızıma? Neden bu melekler ya sen beni odalara kapatıp ne yaptın? Neredeydi? Benim kızım nerede? Bana sahip çıkıyorsun sen yeniden. Dinliyorsun sen. Konuşma. Sen benim kızımın hayatını mahvettin. Bitirdin onu. Allah ikimizin de bin türlü belasını versin. Erkekliğiniz batsınız. Kızıma da torunuma da bir şey olmasın. Dua edin. Siz böyle. Hepiniz. Dua edin. Sebep olacaksınız çünkü onun.
Kako se me na tipkovnici F4 čudno vidi, prav taka, vsa je zamazana. Če me ne slišiš. Halo?
Never got phone.
Kakšna je pa tvoja?
Nova.
Pa ta tipka.
Fino.
Ne res, moraš videti. Bom zamenjala tipkovnice.
Instalirao sam fast food. Fast food sam instalirao.
A res?
Imamo kakve igre free, dobri jebojičač.
Ja, zadnjič sem gledala pa. Dej, a lahko greva enkrat igrat tisto, no, s tistim chainom, tisto, no, ki si, ki si na univerigi.
Kaj je verigi?
Pa, ki sem ti zadnjič kazala, ali pa Liars bar, ki si v baru, ki imaš one karte.
Ne znam.
Kaj ne znaš?
Šta će mi se još kupiti?
Kaj?
Nešto mi se moramo kupiti.
Kaj? Aha?
Fino streamer.
Kaj?
Farming simulator.
Koga? Farming?
Farming simulator, ja.
Ma ne.
Boga me.
Zgleda ful dolgočasno.
Ovo je Eurotruck simulator, nisam skinuo.
Those are
Kamione,
definitely
sve
footprints
moram
hanging
uvijek
fresh.
skupa.
I'm pinching myself.
Ja.
Looks like a big one. A bull. One I saw was a cow. Must be her son.
Koliko je pol še zadatku po teh trekih?
But you don't exactly get many people out looking.
Izgleda tri.
Too remote. Keep one eye on
Pa
the
smo ti na
tracks,
vrsti.
the other on your surroundings. I know, you know. Melanie used to drill that one into me. Can you imagine? They bundled 10 of them into crates and shipped them across the sea from Canada. Must have been terrifying. Most got shot, the others failed to adapt. This bloke we're stalking is probably all that's left of that line.
Koliko ima lahko tok 545 do 620 kil, majke ti.
He went towards the coast. Check that branch. Snapped and stripped. Deer don't browse like that, and certainly not that high up.
Osemka, ni tikal.
That,
On je osemka.
is that the end of them? Oh, I knew this was too good to be true.
Red Dead.
If he's lived this long in the
Ne,
reserve
tale.
undetected, then he's not going to give himself up
Moose.
that easily.
Ni.
Če
Right,
piše
little
gor
boy,
tam tako
I
pol
think that's your
8.
work done here for now. I'll get Josh to set
On
up
je
more cameras
ranko
around here
sam.
so we can keep a close eye on things.
Klasak, gdje moraš eket,
In the
onda
meantime, I
tući.
can't stop
ja,
thinking
ja,
about
ja.
that letter. I might have been too harsh on people, or at least some people. So I wanted to ask you another favor. There's something in it for you this time, though. So here's the plan. I want to repay Melanie for telling me about the moose. I know I have every right to be angry with her for keeping that letter from me all this time. But frankly, it would do the both of us good to move on. And ironically enough, I think the best way for me to do that is to face up to my past. There's somewhere and something I've been avoiding for far too long. Those are hiking boots you're wearing, right? Good. Going to the mountains.
vsakih 10 evrov nakupa in vsak izdelek z oznako živalnice 3, prejmete paketek s 2 sličicama in 1 bonusna letva.
Fizike igraš ali?
Ne imam kamion. Kamione da bom bil. Pin. Tube.
Ha?
Tube.
Blah, kar zmrazilo me je.
Years ago, I was working as an assistant to our leader, going out on hunting trips at the weekend with Melanie. We were close at the time. Mum had just left, you know. It was good for me to have someone like that in my life. I didn't really get on with some of her mates from the chopper company. Hard blokes they were. Hard working and hard drinking. Found
Fuck, no.
the whole commercial hunting business seemed like one big laugh to them.
Ne vem, po moje je zdaj tisto z avionom, mislim letalom, ne pa je helikopter.
Bloody action movie. Anyway, one day I was on duty and received a report of smoke sighted on the other side of the reserve. Melanie and her pilot mate, and I won't name him, were heading out over that way anyway and suggested I join them. He had been out the night before, you could smell it on his breath. I wanted her to like me. But take the piss out of you if you complain too much and call you what's or worse.
Koliko?
So I got it.
9.
Fine at first. The pilot was keeping it together and Melanie tried to reassure me that it was probably just some kid's campfire. But then it fogged up. He didn't know what to do, started swerving as if
Ker
to get out
prst
of
mi
it.
je trzno.
Next thing, we hit a bluff. I don't
Ker jaz sem šla zdaj rikvrc in zdaj se bom vstavila in jaz se pritisnem budala, da grem še bolj nazaj.
bones, but Melanie got off with just a few cuts and bruises and it was simple. And the fire? Those alarms. Anyway, the wreckage from that accident was never cleared. And I haven't been back since either. They're too out of the way.
Ko sem pol to riknila.
I'm certain there are still a few things worth salvaging up there.
Oj, kako se matram. Jaz mislim, da lahko ti prideš sem, ker bo zdaj sem še tisti medaljon za oddat. Pa si ti na vrsti.
The cockpit. If it had hit the ground at a slightly different angle, we'd have been goners. Take a look around, see if you can find anything. Bingo! That's exactly what I was hoping we'd run into. Melanie's old hunting rifle. I asked her if she wanted it back, but she said it'd make more sense for you to hold on to it. There. A gift from my mum, who got it as a gift from hers. She's a bit too long in the tooth to get up to much hunting these days. The poor dear. I'll be missing it all this time. Can you drop that necklace off by the nearest outpost and we'll wrap things up?
Prideš.
We'll head over for it later. I told him he'll never drive my car again if he so much as looks
A?
at it the wrong way.
Ja, a prideš?
I think we're sitting pretty when it comes to
Nisi
hunting
još
footage for the film
završio.
now.
Jaz
I'll
ti
send
moram
what we
iti
have
kaj
over
in
to the
posti.
marketing team and leave the rest in their hands.
Jano,
Still, it's a
čakaj.
shame that the moose thing didn't pan out. I've had more than my fair share of false starts over the
Aha,
years.
moram z
So I knew it
tem
was
se
never
tja
gonna be easy.
prefurat.
They're tricky like that. Something for the book at least, eh? Penultimate chapter.
Ja
Yet
ću
lives.
dati iz iskoda pa da ostane.
I'll be sure to let you know how the video's received
Ću
anyway.
dati iz iskoda pa da ostane.
Thanks again. And great job, Edward.
No, pokupi to prvo.
Sem že vse, samo moram... Sam moram zdaj še tja se pripeljati. Buaa! Ja, Tjaša.
Pa moraš je na kućte pest trebao.
Ni ta še odklenjena, ta se zdaj odklene.
Aha.
Ja, zato moram iti s tem. Že tukaj se je zdaj izgubilo.
Bože, Bože. Idi na motor pravi. Aj sad će doći samo.
Joj.
There's usually a lot of tracks around here. Have a search. You can just leave it on the desk inside there. I hope Mum will be happy it's back in the family. Right, well, I know you came here on holiday and... Huh? Did you hear that? Could it really be? It's close. Sounds like just beyond the outpost. Turn that camera on again? We're not done here yet. Follow the call. It couldn't have gone far.
Sada viđamo.
These are brand new. I can almost feel how close you are.
Kaže da moram doći puno blizu, je li tako?
Look, mate, I'm a park ranger first and foremost, so I've got to remind you of something. In this jurisdiction, moose are considered deer, and deer are pests. Even if I've got a personal soft spot for the poor thing, I can't fault you for wanting that trophy. If you decide not to harvest it, make sure to at least take a good photograph. That action cam's not up to much there. I'll let you make the call. Don't dither though. We know this one's wide.
On sad ako pobjegne, ja njemu jebem kurze. Zadnju misiju tu rješavam.
There. What a set of antlers to boot.
Gdje još od sva slike?
Na auto. Da ga sliku od kuće vam gore. Nikoga nisam vidio upotrebio blice unutra.
Pol to je del tega. Da.
Aha, imaš ga na uspjeti. Evo sad me nikako ne čuje.
da te kao ne bo teku krv, da ne sliši po moj blog. Vseeno.
180 metara.
Here. Of course. Old bloke wanted to give us some scenery to admire.
Što je sad rekao?
A?
Što je sad rekao?
Koliko dolgo drži ta sprej?
Ne, 20 minuta, kako ne. Četiri. Sto 30. Ovo će sad biti napeto. Malo glupo stoji.
Zdaj pa rečniki pa pol tad za njim.
Gdje smo sa stragom? Jebeno s temljanom.
Ej, zdaj pa rečniki pa pol pet takoj tad za njim.
Lupam stoji u pičku mater.
I sad ga možeš proslikati. To zanima ga za to.
Vrlo je tragove, znači sad vidim da sam izgubio već.
what I would have done. We're a bunch of softies, eh? Still, now we've got proof. No one's ever going to call me a crackpot again. A hit after him. And I've got a story. Final chapter. Last of its kind.
Ampak je
The
pol tako začel
spirited
teči.
adventures of the stoic hunter and the
Aj
elusive
trči
prey.
event svu familiju sad.
Resplendent sword, eat your heart out. Speaking of which, this must be what spooked Barden, right? A creature from another world? Just like one of those, things from his movie? Quite the reaction, but then I guess he was still pretty munted. When I spoke to Melanie, she said that there's apparently been protests in town against the films that have been made here. Some of the Kiwi actors involved have
No,
cited
he's
poor
struggling,
working
yeah.
conditions, things like that. I have to say,
Izgleda ne bo,
I'm
sem
glad to see
zvok bo.
people rally around a common cause, even if I can't help but feel somewhat
Ne, pa zdaj
responsible
nič
for this whole
stalo bi
debacle. But that's over and done with. The important thing is that we're changing tack,
Malo
going all in
pričam,
on
no.
what this place
To nije dobro.
needs. You know, they even invited me to an advanced screening of the film. I think I'll be not so politely declining. Well, that's that. As I was saying earlier, I know you originally came here to get away from it all, so why don't you take that time now and enjoy yourself? I'll be in touch again soon.
Gdje si jebote se mati? To je ne.
Zgrešil si ga. Zdaj ga moraš še loviti.
To je to. Jes realan. Puko ga. I nigdje krv nema. Čem pričaš ti jebem ti zdati ti Boga? Jel vidiš? I to je to. Sad nisam ništa označio, znači sad sam baš ono...
Spravi potem, kad on gre, imaš ti še ima šanso da ga ustreliš in to je to.
Sad ovo što sam imao. Postoji sva mogućnost.
Jaz bom